guys, and welcome back to my channel. Thought that this would make for a really great opportunity for me to show you how I plan when I'm moving into a new space, specifically into a really small space. If you haven't watched my last video, you missed my very exciting announcement. Alex and I are actually moving into our loft that we own in South Loop in Chicago. We bought it as an investment property. It always had a tenant in it, but our tenant is moving out and we are moving in while we still search for like our long-term condo. Our loft is roughly around 550 square feet. That is a lot smaller than what we are currently in. Our current unit is roughly 880 square feet. This does not bother me at all. I love small spaces. Alex and I have lived in roughly 400 square foot apartment together before. So we've done it, we've been fine, we'll be fine again, and I honestly just cannot wait. But when moving into such a small space, you definitely have to be really, really strategic when figuring out how you're going to lay out your apartment. The first thing that I do when pre-planning my apartment is I will look at any photos that they have of that specific floor plan online. You might not always have that depending on the unit that you're looking at. You might just have a floor plan, but hold on because we will get to that next. Here's some examples of what the unit has looked like in the past and how people have set it up. So you can see the downstairs living room kitchen area, how they put the couch and everything. And then upstairs bedroom area. And this is closet space and they have a little desk over there. So it gives you a good feel of the space. This space is so freaking cool. I genuinely cannot wait to live in it. I'm so excited. I would say almost 100% of the time, if you're moving into a professionally managed building, like a rental building, they will have floor plans of every single floor plan, usually with exact dimensions that they can give over to you. And this truly makes your life so much easier. Our unit didn't have that. This is a diagram that I have of our floor plan. It has very little detail on it. This is what I am going to be using today to showcase what I do for next steps. You could also do this in Canva if you want it to be very pretty. What I might do is draw this out, and then once I think I have it more established, then put it into Canva so I have it a little bit tidier looking. But we're gonna start with these. You can also do this with your phone and just screenshot and then roughly draw. I'm not trying to make this look beautiful. I am just trying to get out of my head onto paper how many different floor plans I can do. Here I've printed 2 examples. Just start drawing out what is every possible way that you could configure your furniture. So for me, first off, one thing that is different is our kitchen has an extra set of cabinets there. So this space is already a little bit more blocked off than what they show in those pictures, but they have a couch here. Our couch has an ottoman, so I'm gonna draw it with the ottoman sticking out there because we will be bringing that with us. And then one thing that we've always done in all of our apartments is use a dresser as a TV stand, and that helps save a lot of space. So then I would have the couch facing what would be the dresser with the TV on top. I think I would have space here to kind of be able to build my desk out with a little chair and still have access to the spiral staircase. We're gonna do our coat rack, most likely over here, but we'll see. And then upstairs, I'm thinking putting Alex's desk if we can here. Those little lines mean dual monitors if we can fit them. And then our bed is a king, so I think it's gonna take up the vast majority of this space. But I imagine it going like that. And then this is a door, but we don't actually need access to it. So we could do a bedside table there. Oh, and my giant standing mirror, I think probably next to the spiral staircase, so maybe there. One option of how we could lay this out, but one change that I wanna do in another floor plan that I think this could actually work probably a lot better is do, wow, that's a really bad line. Dresser with TV there, ottoman, couch, my desk, mirror, coat rack, and then everything upstairs being the same. Okay, I'm drawing these very poorly, but you get the idea of how I do it. I've done it in the past where I've used different colors. You could even draw in your different lamps and things. I highly recommend for anybody who's moving into an apartment, try and get some sort of copy of your floor plan, even if you have to make it yourself. I think that doing something like this is super, super helpful. I've also heard of a website called floorplanners.com that apparently you can completely design your entire floor plan in there. I've looked at it. It does look a little bit intense for me, but then again, I'm using paper and a Sharpie. Taking the time to actually map it out is so freaking helpful because then when you get your furniture in, you can actually put it in the place that you're planning on it going instead of being I don't know where anything's gonna go. Why don't you just throw it in the middle and I'll figure it out later? That to me is a much more stressful process. Have some sort of idea and know that things are subject to change, but you have an idea of where you want them to go. I hope this helps. I will take you guys along with me through the entire moving journey, packing journey. I'm just so excited about getting into this space. I think it's gonna be so much fun and I cannot wait wait to take you along with me. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.